Hello, you beautiful souls, and welcome back to another episode of the Soulful Self Development Podcast. I'm your host, Hannah Sutherland, and today I'm going to be doing a quick episode. I just had this download the other day, and I really wanted to share it with you guys this week. It's something that came to me, and I just think that this message really needs to be shared. And honestly, if I could share one thing, if I could tell one thing to everyone on the planet, like if I knew this one message was going to be received by every single person on the planet, this is what I would tell them. This is what I would want them to know. I want people to know that we are far more powerful than we give ourselves credit for. And for the most part, we have really been taught to think small, to look outside of ourselves for answers, to play it safe, to think inside the box, to do what society tells us we should do, act how society tells us we should act. And when we do all of these things, we end up giving our power away. We're giving our power up. And we need to learn how to claim back our power. We need to learn how to trust our intuition, how to listen to our soul and what it craves, how to listen to our body and what our body needs. And we need to learn how to be so in tune with our emotions and our feelings and learn to just feel things as they come up for us and learn to just deal with those emotions in the present instead of trying to store them away, or not even trying, just storing them away, shoving them down, because they're never going to go away if you don't deal with them. You're just going to hold on for them for as long as it takes you to deal with them. We need to be connected with nature. Nature is such a tool. We are a part of nature, and we live in this world, in this society where we are just like programmed to be disconnected with nature. There's constantly screens being put in front of our faces to distract us. So much of our lives takes place indoors, and it's so important that we consciously take time out of our day, every single day, to be outside, to touch the grass, to hug a tree, to breathe in the fresh air. This literally supercharges our powers. I'm not kidding you. If you never spend time outside and you start spending even just 10-20 minutes outside a day, your life is going to drastically change. Like, nature is just so important, and especially if you can spend time in nature. Like, parks are great. Being anywhere where you're just one with nature, like hiking, going places that you can explore, just is so good. But if all you have access to is a backyard, then that's fine. It's still being outside, just laying in the grass, just soaking it all in, admiring the beauty, the symmetry, everything that's so divine that exists in nature just so naturally. Nature is truly so healing for us. We also need to heal from our trauma, because any kind of traumatic event that we've had in our lives creates blocks, energetic blocks in our lives, and it can really result in us having a lot of resistance to getting the things that we most want, our deepest desires. It's blocking us from reaching our full potentials, from having these crazy experiences and truly realizing how absolutely powerful we are, how strong and capable we are. So we need to heal from our traumas And you know what? Sometimes the healing is not even just our traumas, it's our ancestors' traumas. And we need to heal it for them, because it not only heals them, it heals all the future generations of our family. And we got to do it for them and for us, to create this power, because it extends past us as well. This power can come in community too. You know, the more people that become in tune with their energy, with their emotions, with their feelings, with their gifts and abilities and talents, and all these absolute pieces of this pure divine energy that we all have, that are a part of us, that are us, and then we help each other. We use each other's gifts to help each other become even more better and powerful and stronger. And it can just be such a beautiful ripple effect. And we will end up creating this sense of community that is so missing from our world right now. And we just need to keep that in mind. So that's my piece of advice. Just remember that you are powerful, okay? We are infinite beings. We are electromagnetic beings. We are constantly co-creating our reality with the universe, with God, with Source, with the divine. And there's nothing more powerful than that. We are God. God is within all of us. God is everything. God is literally life. It's whatever is alive is God, because you have to have that God source energy to be alive. And then you also can tap into that energy. That's how we get to create in our life. Okay? And not just creating life itself, as in having children, which is also a miracle, which is also a work of God and amazing and beautiful. But this also applies to any kind of creation that you want to make in your life, whatever medium of art that you use, okay? Tap into that God source power, okay? Anything that you want to create in manifestation that you want to draw into your life, whether it be for your career, whether it be the most amazing partner, whether it be beautiful, healthy children, literally anything that it is that you want to create, that you want to call into your life, that you want to make a reality for yourself, it comes from that God source energy, that creation energy. And we have it. We are it. It's there. But because we're so distracted, because we're so unhealthy in so many ways, because we're not taking the time for ourselves, we're not putting ourselves and our energy first, we're not eating healthy, nutrient-dense foods, and we are always around all this radiation from our phones and Wi-Fi's and all these things that mess with our electromagnetic field. And there's a lot of things that are slightly out of our control. And it is really sad to think about that, like, we can't even live in a place where we can just be free of these, like, emissions that come from phones and computers and Wi-Fi's and all those things anymore. But being aware helps. Unplugging your Wi-Fi at night when you go to sleep helps. And just knowing that you are powerful, knowing that you have this power, this energy within you, and starting to tap into it, feel into it. Use your third eye and imagine the things that you want to create, the life that you want to live, the things that you want to have. Imagine, because it's all so possible. And the thing is, like, it's already happening somewhere, or it's already happened somewhere. Right? There are infinite timelines of our lives out there. There are infinite ways that this life could pan out for you. And it's our choice every single day when we wake up. What kind of life do we want to live? What are we doing for ourselves? to step into that version of us that it is that we're trying to create, that we're trying to call in. Is that version of you wake up and watch TV? No. Then that's something that we have to stop doing. And trust me, I'm not perfect, okay? I know all these things that I should be doing, and sometimes that's not what I want to do. Sometimes it's the hardest thing to do that, and it's okay to give yourself grace and ease, but it's important to know and believe in yourself and know that all these things are absolutely possible, and sometimes it's going to be hard. Sometimes you're going to have to put in the work, but eventually one day you're going to look back and you're going to think, wow, that was amazing. That was awesome. I'm so glad I made that choice for myself, because look where I am now. And it's all those little tiny baby steps that eventually turn into the miles of difference. And every single day, if you're taking a little step towards that dream, that goal, that passion, then eventually, like, you look back and you're so far away from where you were. And that's why those things are just as, if not more important than the giant leaps that you want to take. Because sometimes we take a giant leap and then we fall. And that's okay, because every time we fall, we're just learning our boundaries, learning what works for us, learning, but all these little baby steps, inch us towards the outside of our comfort zone. Just inch past a little bit and a little bit and a little bit and a little bit. And then eventually you're just going to be so expanded. You're going to be so much more enlightened, so much more, I don't even know what the word is that I'm looking for. So much more powerful. So much more powerful. And so if I could give literally any one piece of advice to every single person on the planet, it would be that we are far more powerful than we believe we are. We truly are. And this is why I just believe in the magic of the universe. And I believe in all these beautiful, magical things that have happened in my life to just be proof for myself of that all this is true. Proof enough that I can sit here and talk to you guys about all these things. And you know what? I wanted to do this a long time ago, but I didn't, because I was scared of judgment, scared of nobody wanting to listen to me, scared of all these things, scared of being made fun of, whatever. Okay? Probably all the same feelings that you might have about doing something that you feel like you want to do, but you don't, because that just happens. But now that I'm sitting here doing this, and I just feel such truth, such pure truth behind these things that I share with you guys, that I am so proud of those little baby steps that I took, at the power that I am giving myself to share my voice in a way that can be shared with a lot of people, and just knowing that this is all divinely guided, and I wouldn't have this want to do these things, this drive to be a teacher and a coach and a spiritual leader and an energy healer, and all these things that I am growing into, that I am manifesting into my life. And it's because I started to believe truly how powerful I am, how powerful my voice is, how powerful my gifts are. And the more I truly believe that and embody that, the crazier of shit that has happened to me in my life, the crazier experiences that I have, the synchronicities. I'm not kidding. I can't even escape it. It's everywhere. It's all around me. And I'm so grateful. I love it, because I know that what I'm doing is right. I know that what I'm doing is what I need to do, or I wouldn't be seeing all these signs and having all these experiences. But it's because I believe in my power. So if you can do anything for yourself, believe that you are powerful. Believe that you are capable. Believe that you are so loved and supported by God, by the universe, that the universe is just there. It wants to help you. It wants to help guide you. It wants to encourage you to follow your dreams and do all these crazy things, because that's how you're going to grow. That's how you're going to come into your own and find that power. And once you find that power, I'm telling you, your life is going to be so amazing and beautiful and magical and full of joy and purpose. And it's just going to feel so amazing. So that is all for today. A little bit of a quicker episode, but after last week's very long episode, I think this is maybe exactly what you guys need. Thank you so much for listening today. I love you all so, so much. For all of you that come here and show up every single week, listen to what I have to say, I appreciate you. I love you so much. And I hope you know truly just how beautiful, wonderful, magical, special little light being that you are. And never forget that. And claim your power, okay? You are powerful. And I love you. And I will see you next time. Bye.